Mm. Is everybody ready? Hello, hello, hello. Let's do a little bit of questions and then we will go into the massage. Since we will be doing some sculpting techniques, we might need a little bit of oil or lotion. But it will be very nice. Hello, hello. Ready? Hi everybody. Oregon, you guys just woke up. Any lotion, any oil, anything that already you know that not breaking you out. I use rose hip oil. So some people like the rose hip. Some people, I also like sometimes use the tamano oil. Rice water, well, it's a water. Water is good for like myofascial techniques, but for gliding, sliding, oil or lotion is the best. I love your hair. Thank you. We're from Eastern Europe originally. I'm gonna wait 5 minutes for people. I'm gonna do some exercise. We're going to do some massage today. We're gonna to do some just lively sculpting massage. So you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna like it. Yesterday, if you were on Yesterday in My Life, how do you feel? How is your jaw felt? I've seen a lot of people subscribed to Glow, which I'm very happy. Today will be the last day to subscribe for 2020 Glow course of mine that is gonna take place on the 1st of January. You have access for 60 days. It's 31 tutorials. Definitely life-changing, definitely face transforming. So if you already subscribed, welcome to Glow. You're gonna see a lot of massages like this and much more deeper techniques in the program. And if you haven't subscribed for Glow for any reason, I hope you enjoy this massage, and I'll continue sharing the thousands of techniques that I have in my head in the platforms. I open enrollment every month or every 2 months, depends on how busy my months, because this is opportunity to work with me. I have a limited spots because you can ask me a question, you can send me your before and after, you can send me the video how you do the exercise. So that's why the spots are limited. Hello. Okay, 1 more minute and we go. My channels, my tutorials on my channels, on my YouTube, on my TikTok, Instagram is free, but my personal program is not free, obviously, right? It's like, obviously somebody asked, is it free? Are face massages safe for acne-prone skin? Yes, some people seen a lot of improvement with their acne. However, I don't recommend going on the acne spots. I recommend really focusing on the neck. I recommend really focusing on the scalp and just not treating the active spots. Acne active spots. Got my tools for class. Great. Okay, 5 minutes, and of course we will start with a little bit of on top of our clavicle. And I also want us to massage a little bit below our clavicle. Let's start with below of our clavicle, because this is our muscle platysma that connects up to here. So just massaging right below the clavicle, right? Like you can use your thumb and going here, like you're trying to lift this and put it on top of the clavicle and see if that's trigger points. Any trigger points? And I'll tell you what it means. Hello. And I'll tell you what it means. So massaging, and then I want you to lift your shoulders. You're gonna lift your shoulder, and with your thumb lift and bring it a little even up, and with your thumb go right at the beginning of your clavicle bone. Here's your subclavius muscle lifts and subclavius. So you lift your shoulder, you go with your thumb, and then you make your shoulder parallel to the floor, releasing the subclavius muscle and moving your head towards opposite direction. The program definitely can help with bruxism. And you go very deep. You see how deep my finger? You almost don't see my nail. Oh. People who have shoulder pain or have shoulder, this is very good, but this is also good for neck, and your shoulder after this technique goes down. And we're gonna do the same. You guys following me, or you just asking the questions? How you gonna use your fingers if you type in? Okay, let's do this the same with this clavicle bone. Why does it hurt? Because our subclavius muscle often very shortened, and it brings our shoulders like this, and that's why it hurts, because the nerves are there are compressed, and you press on this, they inflamed, and they are telling you, hey, I've been really sick and you haven't been seeing me. You can close comment section. I don't even know how to do it. I should research before. That's a good thought. Thank you. So massaging for the trigger points in our clavicle, and I prefer using another hand, so this hand can just relax. You look so pretty. Thank you. Yes, I do email this video to everybody who is on the wait list. Now you're gonna bring your shoulder towards the camera, not the camera, towards me, towards me, and slowly try to get inside. No, I'm not letting anybody to this live. Sign up for the glow. I'm excited for you too. So bring this shoulder, so let the finger go a little closer, and then lift your shoulder parallel to the floor. I save this video and send it to people who is on the wait list. This is, it's either you're gonna be on a live or you're gonna be on a wait list. Release that subclavius muscle and start tilting your head. You should feel a good stretch. Shoulders couple time. towards the back, and let me know who did these techniques, not who's just keep typing, if your shoulders feels like they are sitting a little lower. Like if you feel like, do you have advanced program afterglow? I do. Me, good. Do you feel like your head is a little bit more away from your body? Do you feel more space? That felt relaxing. Yes, everything that releasing afterwards feels relaxing, feels good. Amazing, amazing. Yes, okay, great, great. And if you're gonna use your shoulder right now, if you use your shoulder, you should feel either it's lighter or it even increases more range of motion. That's super simple. It's a little muscle. It's stabilizing your joint, but very undertreated. Nobody ever goes there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, amazing. Yes, I feel more space. Great, great, great. Thank you, that felt good. Okay, now we are going to, this is your head. Let me get my head. This is your head. We have so many muscles that covers our upper cervicals, trapezius, splenius capitis. You don't need to know that. What you need to know is that I want you to place your hand, just what I need. My shoulder felt so close. I need use your fingers like this, like you are moving the tissue away from your spine. Don't touch your spinous processes, don't touch the bone, just touch the meat, and you're trying to move it away. So one hand doing this scrubbing motion away, and this hand with your palm is going to move your sternocleidomastoid towards the side. So this part of your hand is grabbing tissue and bringing it towards the middle, and the palm, this is the palm, is moving tissue like this. So basically you are collecting the tissue right here. You're moving your sternocleidomastoid, you're not moving sternocleidomastoid, obviously. You're moving the tissue in the fascia on top of sternocleidomastoid, because we're all in a head forward posture that brings the tissue towards the front. We're all like, oh, we have double chin. Yeah, of course, your whole thing, you have the double front of you. So we're gonna move it up, and we're gonna actually bring trapezius away from the spine. Mm-hmm. That hurts like hell. She's in her late 20s. That's a nice thing to say. Very good. I don't use any oil right now. I am just collecting the tissue and releasing. And I forgot to tell you, and you bring your head into the opposite direction. So when you bring the head in the opposite direction, you can actually move more of your tissue from the front. And again, pathological wise, the tissue moves from the back because we really have this head forward posture or just dropping our head. So the tissue kind of slides to the front. All we're gonna do is gonna move it back where it belongs. So you put your head on the opposite direction, and then you bring it back. Very, very good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're going to do, as I say, cylinder movement. So we're going to move again this idea of moving the trapezius, moving the muscles that get stuck to that ligament from the front, and this palm is going to do this motion. So this is the motion. You place your palm on your sternocleidomastoid, this hand doing the motion away, and your head goes and looks this way. You're gonna love how your neck feels, and you just moving all length of your neck. And now we're gonna do the same from the other side. Oh. And I also want you to really press with your little finger and this on your occipital bone here, because here's a lot of muscles are connected. Girls, if you are complaining about anything that related to the forehead, this is the area to address. So focus more on the upper portion of your neck. Super good, guys. Super good. Now I want you to see your sternocleidomastoid. I want you all to find your sternocleidomastoid and start cleaning the edge of your sternocleidomastoid. So this is a muscle. How you find it? Press into your forehead, into forehead, and you see this muscle is protruding. And I want you to start cleaning the edge. You see, it's like a sausage, and a lot of people have no sculpting of it whatsoever. So first of all, we want the sculpt, and secondly, we want to remove the adhesions, because this muscle is a guardian for your jugular vein and for your carotid artery. And if you want to change anything in your face, you will need the blood. So I want you to start like you scraping the edge of your sternocleidomastoid. Not a big range of motion, just scraping the edge. You see how I support with my other hand? Well, this is a muscle. It's a muscle, but scraping the edge. This should not be painful. This is just removing the adhesions, and the same on the second side. So you cleaning the edge, like you want this is not only it looks healthy, but if this muscle is not sculpted and not you cannot even see it, it's also always indication of a lot of limb stagnations and adhesions. So cleaning the edge. Cleaning the edge. Very good. Very good. Now let's do it. Let's add a little bit of lotion, because we are going to do a sculpt. A little bit of lotion or oil. I'm gonna use rose hip oil. People gonna ask me 1,000 times what oil I use. I use barely oil, but for today I want to scalp. We're going to create this type of pumping, and with the pressure of my head, look, I'm not doing this. This is, if you ever see somebody on their tutorial doing something like this, they don't know what they're doing, because they are compromising the back of their neck. Run, block report. So the correct way of doing this is actually protecting back of your neck, is dropping your head, and your jawline together with your under jaw muscle are receiving the massage, and your jawline is going right here. So like this, like this. What I want you to do, I want you not only do it like a little like fast movement. I want you to feel the increase of temperature, and I want you to start feeling your bone going deeper and deeper inside of your hand. Now let's see if we can, if your hands are, if you're already professional enough to do it from the both sides, like this. And here, let's do some also professional movement. When you grab all of this tissue and you brought it, vibrate it like this towards your ear. This is a part of your platysma, covers your jawline. So, and with our head forward posture, and just with a lot of liquid that accumulates of our underjaw due to our glands, due to our blockage near the sternocleidomastoid, due to our not correct tongue position. This platysma, it's like a balloon that you carry a lot of volume in. So we're gonna make sure that balloon have that elastic back. So you doing this, and here you up and you lift it, and then you walk down on your sternocleidomastoid even more towards the side, this triangle of your scallions, which you are not touching yet, but you understand. Hop. You lift it here, and then you walk down behind your sternocleidomastoid. Did we get it? And you walked here. And lift, and drain behind your sternocleidomastoid. You got it. I'm so happy, guys. Okay, let's go. By the way, wherever you use oil, we do know that after the session, we need to remove the oil. We know that? So, get this tissue a little bit lift near the earring, and nice sliding behind the sternocleidomastoid. A little bit lift near the ear, and slide behind sternocleidomastoid. How do we like it? Look at your jawline. It's going in the correct direction. You removing the oil. The styloid process is here. This is more mastoid process. Don't touch your styloid process, please. Now more. Nicely, love this. Now we're going to again warm up the oil. The tissue loves worms. So we're going to warm up. And what we're going to do? We're gonna pinch. Like pinch and pinch and slide. This is pinching and sliding, and this is lifting the under the corners of the mouth. Look, the depressor. Everybody who is complaining about jaws, marionette lines, droopy corners of the mouth. This is the exercise. The exercise for you. Oh. Relax your shoulders. Oh. Look at my lip. This is nice. We're gonna do the same in the second side? Yeah, I'm still amazed with how this works. Okay, here I need to really grab it. So up, grab it. My left hand is a little less professional. Corners of the lips are up. Yeah. Guys, I don't reply because I'm trying to you know, do the cool tutorial for you. I will reply afterwards, okay? I see sometimes questions, but I want to I reply the questions that regarding the technique, regarding what you feel on the technique, not regarding how do we slim the nose. You know, it's a little bit different topic today. I hope you understand that. Now, tick, 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 again, warm up the oil, and opening your jaw, you should already, and right below your zygomatic arch, right here, not on your cheek. I forgive you, please do not do it on the cheek. You gonna go and work parallel of your masseter, like this. So only on your bone, and like with the oil, you already kind of sliding. So make sure that you press. We put thumbs right below the corners of our mandible. My thumbs, they just, you know, because this one is like enough of pressure, the thumbs are just for the support. My thumbs are just supporting. Well, you press muscles, but you cannot not to feel your bone. Or you cannot press muscles without pressing your skin. You cannot press muscles without pressing your subcutaneous fat, nerves, arteries, vasculature, lymphatic, you know, it's like the whole package. Only the sides, okay? I open my mouth so I can, if you close your mouth, the muscle is not, you know, you don't see, you don't address the whole muscle. But if you open, you can address the whole muscles, and the whole muscle, it's more lengthened. Wonderful. What does this do? This is lifting the skin from the middle of your face. This is preventing the jaws. This is smoothes your nasolabial folds. This is doing helps your marionette lines. This is helps your under eyes, backs, and under eyes creepy skin. This is what it's doing. But I prefer do it versus, you know, trying to sell you what is doing it. Okay, next. Some of the techniques it's okay to do without oil, but for example, this one, I would like you to have oil on. So what we're gonna do, we're going to be sculpting the cheekbone. You see this? Where is your cheekbone? Find your cheekbone, and you're gonna be sculpting the cheekbone. Find your cheekbone. You're gonna be sculpting like this. Your cheekbone. Kind of not only going under the cheekbone, just like straight, but also kind of lifting the tissue. 1, 2, you see? This is pleasure. Pleasure, pleasure. Girls, for the hollow under eyes, it's a lot what you need to do. So please join me on the course. I cannot solve the hollow eyes within one life. It's a complicated issue. Great. Look at this cheekbone. Let's define more here. Beautiful, right? Yeah, people will say, I got a kilo of filler again. I'm like, no, I just sculpted my cheekbones, but thanks for asking. Wow, super good. How do we like it? Look at yourself in the mirrors. Now, not enough of, no, you don't need extra oil, just put on the side of your nose. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna be opening your nose, and you're gonna go low, just like that, and then you're gonna go low, like low and under orbit. So low towards the middle, towards the bottom. Low or towards the bottom, low towards the orbit. Very good. Now you're going to do what? You're going to press on your lower orbit. Don't go inside of your orbit. I want you to press in, like on right below your orbit. But we are not only going to press. It's cleared my sinuses. Absolutely. No, this is massage techniques. Osteopathy is not osteopathy. Now you're going to go right on the orbit. Again, whatever you have hanging here, the under eye bags, whatever you have, you're going to lift it up, because the pathology is for that to go down. So you're going to lift this up and go and really find the lower part of the orbit, and then move your fingers just away from each other like this, and then again find the orbit, but not like standing on the orbit, just here, and move the fingers a little apart, and again right here, drop your head, and move your fingers. Now place one hand right here on the eye ligament, which is here, and here with, let's do it with three fingers. You're gonna move the temples away from the eye, while this finger making 10 circles. It's making the 10 circles on here, on that ligament. But don't deform your eye, okay? Emily, you are very negative, and I don't like those people, so bye. I just cannot understand how people being negative on my life and still staying there is losing the vibe. Look at my eyebrow, it's already a little higher. We're gonna do the same on this. Lift this and spread. Lift this and spread. Lift this and spread. Lift and spread. All of this tissue, their puffiness, their gravity, the tension of your muscles, of your levator muscles, of your zygomatic muscles, move this tissue down. So we're giving it a little support up. Now you're going to relax this ligament. This is not only the ligament, but it's also a suture right here, the suture of imagine here the eye. This is not the good idea. Here you don't see it, but right here you have a under your arbitraris, or you have a ligament. Any ligament, any little tendinosus tissue creates more tension. So here you will find, right here somewhere, you will find a little more tension than on another bone. You're gonna start massaging it 10, and you're gonna massage this. So 10 this, but try to not deform your eye. Very good. Very good. Let's go into the eyebrows, my personal favorite. Remember how we were walking here? We're going to do the same with our eyebrows. So where's my? We're gonna massage the ridge of the eyebrow and the ridge of your frontal bone while lowering the head, on top of our hand. So like you're trying to take your eyebrow and move it up and towards the temples. You understand? With age, with our skeleton remodeling, our face moves towards the middle. We always move it away. It wants to move towards the middle and we push it back, you know? Here you will also find a lot of tension spots. Like a kitty. Have you ever seen cats taking their palms and like doing this motion? That's the inspiration for this massage technique, was a cat. And here, like really twirl it, not just, this is twirl it. Twirl it. Yeah, I got 2 cats. Trust me, the animals with their stretches, with their massage, they are not doing it. They're not doing it for against the wrinkles. They're doing it against the tension. And if we start understanding that any tension provokes aesthetics, unpleasant changes, and strive versus like, oh, I wanna get rid of this aesthetic unpleasant feature. And versus we're gonna forget about this and we're gonna start thinking, I wanna get rid of the tension. The beauty comes. Like it just comes with it. Like this, guys. It works so much on me, yes. Eyebrows already should be sitting higher. How do we all sit? You don't use much. It's a gliding. It's a gliding right now. We lift the whole eye. Look the motion. Hop, hop. So we lift the eyebrow and on top of the eyebrow. We use all of this what? All of this area of the palm. Helps to mellow out 11s. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, mine are lifted much higher. Great. Now, very soft, very soft, very soft. You're gonna start, just do a little 10, like tap, 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 like the raindrop. Tap, 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 right here. Why are we doing this? Because we wanna drain the ice right now. We opened some things. We're gonna have to make sure that it drains. And look how many sutures are here. Tap, 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 tap. Nice. Now, holding the tissue here, you're gonna start lifting your depressor supercilii, like this. Very slow. Notice I didn't add any oil. You're going to... Been doing your neck, face and scalp massages. My eyes are less hooded and my face feels better. You're very welcome. We are sliding on the tissue. You see, I have here. We are sliding. Slow. Oop. Slow. Very good. Super good. Super good. Redness. You feel emotional doing this? Yes, it's normal. It's normal to feel emotional. What we're gonna do there, here, headband techniques right now. You're gonna be lifting all of this and holding it here. Then going and holding it here. Lifting and holding it. Lifting and holding it. Like you're trying to move your eyebrow and lift and hold. Lift and hold. And look, I'm also doing the corner of my eyebrow. I literally see the change right away. Absolutely, look at this. That's what you're supposed to do with really effective techniques. Lift, 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 relax your head, relax your shoulders. Also, the benefit that you get of relief is the calmness apart from looking pretty. Absolutely. Absolutely. Glow girls know. And now we're going to be going with our, again, with the middle of the, with the, not even the middle, with this bone, with the thinner part of your hand. And we're going to be lifting the middle of our forehead. Lifting like this. That made me emotional. And then one hand holds and this one slides towards the side. This one holds, this one slides towards the sides. Holds, slides, holds, slides, holds, slides. And now warming up, warming up, warming up. Warming up, 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 warm warming up, sliding like this, warming up, sliding and moving towards the side, sliding and moving towards the side. Towards the side. Very good. Very good. Removing this because I am going into the scalp technique. If you have oil and you cannot wash your hair afterwards, please remove the oil. I'll wash my hair afterwards, so don't worry about me. Feels so good and warm. Yes. Yes. How about your face looks? Let's do it. A little bit of scalp. So, place your hand here and with the very strong fingers, you're gonna go into your hair and lift everything that you have on top of your ear. So hold here and like an iron, like a not even an iron, like a car that makes the road, you know, super strong, like this. And lift, 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 lift up to the crown of your head. And another. Lift, 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 lift. Relax your shoulder. You can even sit like this and to the crown of your head. Lift, 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 and now you can open your jaw. And you will see the magic happening right in front of your eyes. Up. Amazing. Look at my eyebrow. I mean, it cannot be any higher, but look how it moved. How this is the cut effect. Look, here is my corner of the eyebrows, and here is the corner of my eyebrows. Eyebrow lift. The same, hold the tissue here and now open your jaw. I'm actually crying because I look younger, yes. Yes, guys. It's energizing, it's relieving, and obviously the result is amazing. Just finished and glow today and I feel amazing. Ah, Oleg, such a good work. My scalp hurts. Yeah. Now with the strong hands, we're gonna massage the back of your head right here, or like with the first knuckles. Massage, massage. Everybody who actually had or thought they had hooded eyes, you can check your hooded eyes after this routine. It will definitely improve. Massage, massage. Especially I'm interested in your occipitalis bellies. Occipitalis belly, it's actually your The frontalis muscle, your forehead wrinkles, your 11s, all of what's going on there, it's actually related to the way your occipitalis portion of the muscle is. If this is very tense, this is will be tense too, and this is also suspended through the scalp. So whenever somebody has saying you have a frontalis muscle, make sure that they open anatomy book and they know that the frontalis muscle doesn't exist. It's frontalis occipitalis muscle only, and it should be treated and worked as one structure. You can join Glow today. I think we have like 15 spots left. So you still have time to join for my class, for my classes, for my 31 class, for my 31 private class this today. Link in my bio. The next time I'll go live in 2024. So massaging it, don't be delusional thinking you don't have tension in your scalp. My voice is changing from time to time, I don't know. Oh, so really with your knuckles. Good. Right now we're warming up the connective tissue of the scalp. So right now we're just working on the increasing of the temperature. And then we will do a hardcore facelift. And I want everybody to tell me in the comment section, especially afterwards, how like their face feels. Especially if you see negative comments, answer there. Okay, massage. Right now, increasing the temperature. This is an arm exercise. Yes, it is an arm exercise. Okay, you ready? So right now we're going to take our hands, relax our hands. Make sure that your shoulders are not like this, okay? And now finger by finger you're gonna start doing this. You see how my finger did? Second, third, fourth. Don't press, just like you're trying to very slowly. The secret of this technique is to make it slow, like you playing a piano, like 1, 2, 3, and you grabbing the tissue. You're not pulling your hair. You are very slow into the lift of this fascia that is very warm right now. It's increased, but it's like a very plastic right now in a good way. And you like picking up more and more. You're not pulling your hair. I'll show you. I didn't pull any of my hair. I'm picking up more and more scalp from my head. My scalp connected to my forehead. So I'm picking up and picking up and picking up more. And no pain, but picking up, picking up, picking up. You made me an art piece. Wow. Picking up, picking up, picking up, and hold. When it's not painful, but when it's like you are curious about when it's gonna get painful. Relax your shoulders, and more, pick up more, pick up more. Relax your shoulders. You can massage the crown of your head and slowly let your fingers go. I hope everybody sees how lifted my eyebrows. But that's not all. That's not all. Thank you, you look amazing. My shoulder strength. Now we're gonna lift this part, okay? I hope I'm not working alone here. I hope, so what you're doing with your hand, you like picking up, more and more, and not letting it go, like tick, 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 like tick, 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 like a piano, like, but you're already you're already holding it, and you pick it up with the, your whole face looks different from where we started. Yes, and I hope yours too. Also, you know, this is such a thing that my tissue is very soft right now, in the sense of like, it's like, I need a little bit and it's already whoop and lifted, you know, and it's not gonna go like in 2019. So this is where I say compounding result. And when people say, whoa, but this is not permanent. And I'm like, nothing is permanent. Nothing in you. And they're like, oh, will I look worse if I do this? And I'm like, you will look worse if you don't do this. You're not gonna look like this. Nobody is gonna look like they're looking now. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm not gonna look like this. I'm gonna either look worse or better. But no, nothing stays the same. So right now we are trying to, these things that, you know, the age, the hormones, the facial tension, everything else, that trying to make us look worse, we are doing to make look better. And with time, your ammunition will be easy available. When your tissue is never worked on, that's why the consistency is very important. If you're consistently working on your tissue, the tissue is like, you know, the tissue is responding faster. Once you put your eyebrow on the place with consistent routine, the eyebrow not gonna go down. But if you need it a little higher, it will be easier versus you did the last massage last month and then you did it another time this month. No, that's not how it works. I mean, it's a very temporary result. We are talking about permanent, deep facial changes, and that takes time. But too much talking. Let's lift this. You going to grab somewhere here. So imagine you would wear the headband, you would grab, you know, somewhere here. So I want you to grab here. I don't recognize myself, somebody says. Yes, and you grab in here and look what I'm doing this. How old do you think I am? Some people don't know how old I am. How old do you think I am? Yeah, I'm natural blonde, but because it's winter, I'm blonde under the sun. 24, 27, thank you, people. 33, you getting blocked. I'm joking. 34. Okay. So I'm picking up. I hope you know what I'm doing. You grabbed and then you like pick up more and then you pick up more and you like playing with the tissue, because what I don't want, fascia is like, it likes slow motions. What I don't want is doing this. But you're not gonna do this if you slowly pick it up. It won't hurt if you're gonna be playful, if you're gonna be like, oh, here I can pick it up, 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 here. And when you feel like, okay, I'm on my edge of feeling pain, you breathe. You look 18. Ellie, you are a holy person. Thank you so much. So there's one doctor that not only accusing me of pills, but also being mean in my life. Wait until I let this tissue. Let's block them. Let's block that person. Bye. I love blocking some people. I give one, two, three tries, but then I block. And I feel like this is the worst loss of their life, is losing my content. I don't care for one more follower. I don't even care like if, they're going to join or not join my program. What I care that, there is no longer they see my content. Lifted. People who have 11 lines and forehead wrinkles also should see the result. Thank you. Your eyes amazing. How are your faces, guys? How are your faces? I want to thank you for keeping your program so affordable. You're welcome. Oh, look. Oh my god, it completely lifted my forehead even when I raised my eyebrows. I also want you to check that you don't want to you don't want to raise your forehead to wrinkle it, because it creates this effect of half numbness. It's super good for your hair, yes. Definitely lifted, good. I feel lifted, yes. Thank you. Nice red, yes. Our faces are red, good. You're welcome, blood flow came in. I'm 40, it's too late. No, never too late. It was so much tension on my scalp and my face muscles. So excited to start your program. So glad I found your information. You're welcome.